What if everything you've been told about reality, about God, existence, and even your own identity is completely wrong? What if the world you see is just a fragment of a much larger, multidimensional experience? The truth is, most people live trapped in a perception and belief system that limits their awareness, keeping them blind to the deeper mechanics of reality creation. But once you begin to understand what Seth revealed through Jane Roberts, everything shifts. You stop feeling like a powerless observer and start realizing that you are, and always have been, the creator of your own experience. You've probably felt it before, the sense that there's more to life than what meets the eye. The moments of déjà vu, the inexplicable synchronicities, the deep knowing that there's something greater at play. That's because you're not just a physical being. You are a multidimensional being, constantly navigating through different versions of reality based on your thoughts, choices, and level of awareness. But here's the problem. Most people never tap into this power. They live by default, unaware that their energy personality essence holds the key to consciously shaping their experience. And that's exactly what this video will show you. The teachings of Seth offer a roadmap to understanding universal consciousness, the illusion of time, and how your mind directly influences the world around you. Once you grasp these concepts, your entire relationship with reality will change. You'll see beyond the illusion, awaken to your creative power, and begin to consciously shape your life in ways you never thought possible. Ready to break free from the limitations of programmed thinking? Let's dive in. The nature of all that is God, universal consciousness, infinite potential. Most people are taught to think of God as something external, an entity separate from them, watching from a distance. But what if all that isn't an external force, but the very essence of reality itself? Imagine an ocean. Each drop of water is individual, yet inseparable from the whole. That's what you are, a unique extension of universal consciousness, experiencing itself through an infinite number of perspectives. You're not separate from creation. You are creation, an expression of infinite potential constantly unfolding. This means reality isn't something that happens to you. It's something that moves through you. Every thought, every belief, every emotion shapes your experience, influencing what you perceive as possible. Those who understand this don't live by accident. They engage in reality creation, consciously directing their awareness to shape their external world. You see this in visionaries, artists, and spiritual teachers, people who have tapped into higher awareness and use it to manifest extraordinary lives. Their secret? They recognize that everything is connected, that what they send out, they receive. But here's the kicker. Most people operate from a limited perception, seeing only the physical world while dismissing the deeper, multidimensional being they truly are. They get stuck in outdated beliefs, never realizing that their perception is the key to unlocking new realities. Once you start shifting your awareness, everything changes. And few people understood this better than Jane Roberts, whose work with channeling and the Seth Material revealed insights that can completely reframe how we view existence itself. Jane Roberts and the Seth Material. Jane Roberts wasn't just another writer. She became a bridge between dimensions, bringing forth one of the most profound bodies of spiritual knowledge ever recorded. Through channeling, she connected with an entity known as Seth, whose teachings reshaped our understanding of reality, consciousness, and human potential. The Seth Material wasn't about passive belief. It was a roadmap for personal transformation. It revealed that we are multidimensional beings, not bound by linear time or physical form, but constantly shifting between realities based on our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. One of Seth's most revolutionary ideas was that time is an illusion. Past, present, and future don't exist as separate moments, but as a fluid, ever-present now. This means your current thoughts don't just shape your future. They can even rewrite your past. Sound crazy? Consider how memory works. Two people can recall the same event completely differently, proving that perception isn't fixed. This is why the concept of reality creation is so powerful. Your beliefs filter what you perceive, meaning you're always co-creating your own experience. Change your beliefs, and reality itself starts to shift. Seth also emphasized the importance of the point of power, the realization that you always have the ability to change your trajectory in the present moment. This isn't just abstract philosophy, it's deeply practical. Want to shift your reality? Start by questioning the beliefs you've accepted without challenge. Ask yourself, if my current reality is a reflection of my consciousness, what must I be believing to experience what I do? The answers may surprise you. And once you begin to see through the illusion of rigid reality, you start to grasp the deeper truth that physical existence itself is only a small fraction of what you really are. The illusion of physical reality and the multidimensional nature of existence. Most people assume reality is solid, fixed, and external, but modern physics and ancient spiritual wisdom suggest otherwise. Seth's teachings, much like quantum mechanics, propose that physical reality is an elaborate illusion, a projection shaped by perception. What we see, touch, and experience is not all that is, but a filtered version of it, created through consciousness. Think of it like a dream. When you're inside one, it feels real, but the moment you wake up, you realize it was just a construct of your mind. What if waking life works the same way? This is where the concept of parallel universes comes into play. If time isn't linear, and consciousness is the fabric of reality, then infinite versions of your life must already exist. Every choice, every shift in belief, aligns you with a different version of reality. Somewhere, another, you made a different decision, leading to a completely different life. You've probably experienced this in subtle ways. Those moments where life suddenly feels different, as if you've stepped into a new timeline without realizing it. According to Seth, this isn't just an abstract idea. It's the mechanics of existence itself. But here's the real mind bender. Your energy personality essence isn't confined to just one reality. You exist in non-physical dimensions, simultaneously exploring multiple versions of yourself. Some of these versions influence your current life, just as your present self influences others. Ever had an unexplainable intuition, a sudden inspiration, or a déjà vu that felt like a glimpse into another world? That's because you're not just one person in one life. You are a multidimensional being, constantly navigating a vast web of possibilities. And the more you awaken to this, the more you realize the incredible creative power you hold. Consciousness as the creative force behind reality. If reality is just a projection of consciousness, then what does that make you? A creator. Not in some metaphorical sense, but in a literal, practical way. Every thought, every emotion, every deeply held belief acts as a blueprint, shaping the world around you. Seth emphasized that consciousness evolution is the key to mastering reality. Once you understand how your inner world influences the outer world, you stop feeling like a victim of circumstances and start engaging in reality creation. The life you experience isn't random. It's a direct reflection of your internal state. Think about this. Have you ever noticed how people with a strong belief in their success always seem to attract opportunities, while those who expect failure tend to confirm their fears? This isn't coincidence, it's physics. Your thoughts and beliefs act as frequencies, drawing experiences that match them. Seth described this as co-creation, meaning that while you influence your personal reality, you're also part of a collective dance where multiple consciousnesses interact. This is why collective belief systems shape entire societies, and why shifting individual perception can have a ripple effect on the world. But here's the real game changer. This isn't just about positive thinking. It's about higher awareness and deliberate creation. If you want to transform your life, start with self-inquiry. What unconscious beliefs are running your reality? What emotions do you feed daily? The key isn't just a wish for change, but to embody it. Start acting, thinking, and feeling as if your desired reality is already true. Your consciousness is the creative force of thought, and once you harness it intentionally, you stop reacting to life, you start designing it. And this leads us to the final piece of the puzzle, the role of free will in shaping your destiny. The role of choice, free will, and reality creation. Here's a truth most people never realize. You are not at the mercy of fate. You are its architect. Every moment presents a fork in the road, a point of power where you either reinforce old patterns or step into something new. Free will isn't just about big decisions like career moves or relationships. It's in the micro choices, how you think, react, and perceive the world. Seth emphasized that every decision, conscious or unconscious, shifts your timeline, leading you into a new branch of experience. The reality you live today is the direct result of the choices you made yesterday. But let's take this further. If perception and belief dictate reality, then free will isn't just about making decisions. It's about choosing the lens through which you see life. Two people can experience the same event, yet interpret it in completely different ways. One sees disaster, the other sees opportunity. Who's right? Both. Because reality reflects what they expect to find. This is why deep self-awareness is crucial. If you don't actively shape your beliefs, they will shape you, keeping you locked in unconscious cyclic patterns that repeat until you wake up to your role in the grand design. The most empowering realization? You can start making different choices right now. You don't have to wait for external validation, for circumstances to align, or for some cosmic force to give you permission. The power of reality creation is already in your hands. You just have to claim it. And once you do, life stops feeling like something that's happening to you and starts feeling like something you're actively designing. But how do you fully integrate this awareness? That's where things get even more interesting. Now that you know reality isn't what it seems, that it's a construct of your own perception and belief, what are you going to do with this knowledge? Will you continue living as if you're at the mercy of circumstances? Or will you claim your role as a conscious creator of your life? The truth is, every thought you entertain, every emotion you dwell in, every decision you make is actively shaping the reality you experience. So the real question isn't whether you have power, it's whether you'll start using it intentionally. Think about your daily life. How much of it is truly a conscious choice versus an automatic reaction to old programming? What would happen if you started questioning the beliefs you've accepted without challenge? If you understood that time is an illusion, that parallel possibilities exist, that your energy personality essence is already creating multiple versions of your reality? This is an abstract theory. It's the mechanics of existence. And those who master it don't just change their lives, they shift timelines entirely. If this video resonated with you, don't stop here. Start observing how your thoughts and emotions shape your experience. Journal about your beliefs. Experiment with shifting your perception and see how reality responds. And if you want to continue expanding your awareness, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. This is just the beginning. There's so much more to uncover. Are you ready to step into a new version of reality? Then let's keep going.